In this video, we're going to share you our secrets on how to make your long distance relationship successful.
Bom dia!
We are Rafa and Aikah. Rafa is from Brazil and I'm from the Philippines, and that is one of the reasons why we are always in a long distance relationship. We are going to share you some tips and advice on how to make your long distance relationship last.
Yeah, me and Aikah, we have a lot of experience in this area. We already been separate 2 times. We already passed through many things, so maybe we can give some tips so we're gonna help you in our long distance relationship.
So what are we waiting for?
Let's go!
Let's go. Tip number 1.
So first one, make sure that you really have passion about your special someone.
Of course, you're not going to deal with somebody if you're not sure with him or with her. Don't enter in a relationship if you are not sure about somebody, unless you're just gonna hurt someone.
A long distance relationship is really hard in many ways. Just make sure that you really have that fire inside of you every time that you want to talk with the person, every time that you want to do something. Make sure that's gonna be worth it.
So make sure that you have passion, you have the desire to stay with this person, to make sure that it's gonna be worth it.
Tip number 2.
Avoidance. So avoid potential suitors. If you know that somebody has a crush on you or likes you, okay, of course, avoid staying with that person too much to avoid cheating from your partner. Of course, you're too far from your partner, and sometimes your suitor can compensate things that supposedly you're gonna do with your partner, but you know, it's hard to control, so avoidance is the key.
And another one is avoiding making secrets, right? So sometimes when you make secrets for any kind, in the end they always gonna come. Me and Aikah, sometimes we have some situations that it's not so clear between us and we make maybe some mistakes, and that almost cost our relationship, right? To avoid that these mistakes happen, so it's really good to cleaning up everything, what you feel, what you're gonna do in the future, what to expect with that relationship, so you're gonna avoid some really bad experience in the future.
And miscommunications.
Yeah.
Tip number 3. Always have consistent communication. Both of you are far from each other, you are apart from each other. You always need to update each other. What's happening with my life? Of course, you need to share this to your partner, right?
Yeah, because if you step by step stop that communication and becoming less and less, gonna reach a time that you're gonna stop to miss. To talk, stop to miss, to have some conversation and explain or just share. To detach. Yeah. I don't tell every day, maybe like work and many things happening, so it's hard to talk every day, but need to have at least the consistency that you can share what you're doing and what you're expecting for the next days, the next week, and what's their plan, so you can really feel that you're inside the life of the person, even that you're far away.
If you stop this consistency, the person gonna detach little by little, you know?
Yeah.
It's hard. Number 4, it's kind of connected with consistent communication. It is called
quality time.
Yes.
It's not just about have time. You need to have a good time. So it doesn't matter if every day you talk for 1-2 hours every day, but you just talk nonsense and you don't share what you're really talking, or really don't share really feeling.
Yeah.
And feels like you're just talking with a friend or just talking with someone that is just there, but you kind of losing the connection. It's better you just have like 5 minutes of conversation in one day, but talking about stuffs and you excited to talk, then talk for 1 hour and just nonsense stuffs and just like just to have that time. It's about the quality.
Always reminisce so you can nurture your relationship even though you are apart. Always make sure that you have quality time for each other. Make something fun. Maybe you can play games together. I don't know. I think the best thing is a virtual date. Monthsary.
Even silly stuffs, right?
Yeah, watch movie together and talk about the movie.
Like when we talk about like just putting the camera and don't talk about anything, it's just like you have the camera there, I have a camera here, but we not connect, you know? Like I'm here doing my stuffs, you there doing the stuffs, and we don't have the connection. But even you just don't have anything, but you have the connection, watching a video together, you're doing something together, even silly stuff, but the connection exists between both. So that's gonna be fine. Number 5.
Number 5, be productive.
Being productive is a really good part, because if you put all your energy and everything just in the relationship, it's become hard and become like too heavy for both. It's good that you making busy and doing stuff and do productive, working and doing things that you like to do, so you're not gonna feel that your partner holding you down, you know, like to do this I need him. I'm not gonna travel because I'm not with my partner yet. I'm not gonna do this because I'm not with my partner yet. So you need to keep doing your stuff, even what you need to do, and sharing the stuff that you're doing, so you're feeling that you're both going forward together, and not you just stuck both and you're just gonna move after you meet. So you need both going up even that you're apart.
Yeah, that's true. You can grow together even though you are separated, and you can take advantage of the time to use it to grow personally. Maybe you have some passions that you want to discover, so you can take some classes and you can talk about it with your partner, and your partner can do the same. So you have a lot of topic, and it's really exciting for both. Instead of doing nothing, waiting for each other, you don't have topic anymore after 3-4 months. So if you have a lot of things happening with you, it's gonna be more interesting for your partner, and it's really good to grow together.
That's true.
Number 6, compromise.
If you have some goals,
make sure to hit that goal. Before you leave each other, compromise a time frame. Okay, maybe we're gonna separate for 6 months. I need to work abroad for 6 months only. Make sure that you're gonna do it.
Yeah, and if you not do, for some reason, make sure that as soon as possible you're gonna get together. Because like if you schedule one time and doesn't happen, and the second time doesn't happen, third time doesn't happen.
Who goes?
That things happen with us.
2020, we came to Brazil just for a vacation because of the pandemic, and after a month I need to come back to Macau because I have a job, and Rafa stayed here for supposedly only 2 weeks. Unfortunately, Macau closed, so we got separated. That's the reason why we got separated for the second time. Due to the pandemic, we don't have any idea when we can see each other again. After 1 year and 6 months, something like this, I'm already thinking about quitting my job to see Rafa. So I have already told Rafa that, okay, I'm gonna quit my job. I want to see you on May, something like this. And Rafa was so excited, was so happy.
And that doesn't happen.
That's true, and made him really disappointed. Of course, if somebody promised you, and it's really exciting, right? And suddenly I changed my mind. I always change my mind.
And the second time, she already quit her job, so she's supposed to come to Brazil, but she has some issues to fix in her family, and so we decide just to wait a bit because the family needs her. Yeah. So when this kind of keeping happen, it's like maybe it's not meant to be, maybe it's like
especially that we are in a long distance relationship, really like opposite side of the world. It's really hard to think when are we going to meet unless you really pursue it. You really don't know. These things happen, you need to compromise. Make sure that what you tell to your partner you're gonna do, unless the other side will feel disappointed and might think that maybe we're not supposed to really be together again, you know? So that's the start of losing each other. So avoid doing this kind of things and make sure to compromise about your time frame, about things that you're telling your partner. The last and the 7th tip. This is one of the most important and the hardest.
Trust. Yeah, this is really hard. Building a trust is hard, and for some reason you break that trust, it's hard to rebuild. So don't break anytime, because if you do one time, like it's hard to have that back. So yeah, trust is the key for many things.
If you're starting with your partner, never ever break the trust, because it's really hard to build again. Yeah, we do hope that you enjoyed this heart-to-heart content coming from us, coming from our personal experiences, and we do hope that you get a lot of information. We hope that you get a lot of tips that could help your relationship grow even though you're in a long distance relationship.
See you on next one. We always read in your comments, and if you like this kind of videos like we're doing now, just comment below so we can
share more things
about our relationships, like now we were together or when we stay separate for 2 times already.
Thank you for staying with us until this moment, and if you do so, comment Raika so we know that you are still up until this moment of our video. So see you on the next one. Make sure to
like and subscribe,
and of course don't forget to hit the notification bell button and share our videos to your friends and families para mas mabilis tayong dumay. See you on the next one. Sending love. Mwah!
No one else than each other, you and me, you and me. We could run away. You and me together, baby, we don't gotta stay.